Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? Risk takers! Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I am a top player in Risk Global Domination. The daily show on YouTube. I do weekday streams on Twitch. For now, at least. We might have to stream less, and that's a real shame. But for right now, you get all sorts of Peteman streams. And today, we're playing some very popular settings. The Risk meta settings, Europe Advanced, Progressive Capitals. I am in the ultimate seat, playing as black. We start with 8 blizzards as always. The blizzards change up the map every time, and this time is no different. We have our noob corner pocket on London. We have our Scandi pocket on Denmark. So 2 separate noob pockets. We have 3 separate noob pockets. In fact, what a spicy west. I'm going to avoid that like the plague. Our bottom line, we have the 1 line reversed into the gassing cap. The 2 line goes up into Italy. The 3 line goes through my 4 cap in Greece, which I'm going to obviously pick, as does the 4 line, and the 5 line actually really stable position in Russia as well. So this map has a ton of stable opens that are viable. We have the Denmark cap, internal, external. We have the London cap, internal. We have the Gascony cap, external. These 3 pockets are all great. We have the Russia position, also good. And then we have the position I'm going to take, which is this. Hopefully leverage that into this sort of thing. And then I can see which way I get to go. This is an okay spawn. Yeah, nice Grease spawn. I have way too much material concentrated right in this sphere to even think about doing anything else. So we'll cap Grease. We'll take our bonus turn 1 and then wait and see. So our settings, folks. This is Capital Conquest on Europe Advanced Auto 60 with an expert automated bot, balanced blitz dice, fog and blizzards are on, portals, alliances are off, and we only see 1 cap so far. Jock, are you implying that in every possible universe that could exist, Pete Man is a try-hard Risk gamer? I think of worse things to happen. The Holy Roman Emperor? All right, so we see magenta, we see red. Let's see if we can suss out where everyone else is. It's nice that I actually can't see any of this because I'm going to be ignorant to it, but I'm also not going to be involved in it. So it looks like with a magenta cap here that I am going to try and take southeastern into Africa into Orient play. Exactly that. But sometimes I'm a she. Yeah, that makes sense. 50% of the time. What's the highest stack I ever started in? I think it depends on the map. I think you can see, like, I think I've had a 9. I don't know that that's actually possible. Have any of you guys in chat ever started with a 9? Is that even possible? In, like, Iceland or some shit, right? When you only get 3 territories. Got an 8 in Alcatraz? Sure. So yeah, it makes sense then you can get a 9 in something with even fewer territories, like Simple World, or in France you can start with 13. Okay, that's very cool. Yeah, I mean, if you think about, if you want to do this, right, you want to actually figure out what it is. Take the smallest map, which I think is Simple World, and take the fewest number of free-for-all players, which is 3, and then count the number of starting troops and see how often you can get really close to like a 20 stack or something. Crescent says, I'll give you a topic. The Holy Roman Empire was neither holy nor Roman nor an empire. Discuss. It's on 9 in classic. Oh yeah, that I assumed the question was more on regular maps, not like what is the actual theoretical maximum. This guy actually taking it turn 1. I respect that. Okay, so I'm going to show some love to this man. Let's see if that love is reciprocated. Or if magenta's a hater. Victor says, I got Cucaracha. No. You think Greece was better than Romania here? By a lot. I think Greece is better than Romania here by a lot. Yeah. Yeah. So if you think about the way this board connects, the bottom of the map can't go this way. It can go this way, and then where does it go? It can go this way, or back through my cap. So 2 of the 4 ways out of the bottom of the map go through or around my capital, right? So positionally, Greece is quite good, but it is made significantly better by that blizzard. Plus, Greece has olives. That's how I see it in Vision. I see it as having a lot more control over and vision over the bottom. And what does Romania do in comparison, right? Romania has... The only thing Romania does that has upside is it has better sort of control over the East, per se. But with red capping where they did, that gets a lot worse. Late game, it won't be easier to block. I don't consider late game in my cap choice. I'm not trying to get to late game. Every single time I try to play these settings, I try to snowball them. If you guys are considering late game in your cap choice, I humbly suggest that you are stalemateers and you should learn how to play more aggressively. Okay, green has botted. He's going to break my bonus. I don't think this game needs to have a late game, and I think the fact that it does so often speaks to players not understanding how to advance it before it does. Euros are so good in Greece. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, so Greenbuck going to break my Bono. Let's see if Magenta also breaks. All I consider is the fastest way to Sevastopol. Usually works out. Is there a rule number 4? Like, don't try to salmon or something? Nah. Oh, blue's there? Huh. It's not a good place for blue. So then who's in the fucking noob corner of the map? All right, so we have green, magenta, red, blue, me. So orange steamrolls this game then. What did orange start with? Not good. Magenta got broken on the other side. Shit. Orange started with 6 troops. Okay, they don't have anything yet. Yeah, red seemed to be a bot because they didn't take a card, and I checked and it says they're offline. So, but magenta's going to be respectful. Wow. Okay, so we're going to lose our main position, which means we need an ancillary position stat. We're going to lose our main position to the bot attacking. Orange now has Iceland. What are the chances of Orange captain Burgundy? We're going to kuka the shit out of that. It's a great cap. It is. It's a great cap. Someone having there? Oof. Oh, baby. It's the 3, but not the 5. Breaks immediately because he knows I'm there. Sure. I'll go to war with you if you're stupid. Happily give you lowest. Yeah. All right. That seems like a declaration. I don't think Orange capped Burgundy. I think Orange capped Iceland. Based on that play. Anyway, Miketh, I need a couple more for some rig caps in the main server, VC, if anyone's interested in playing rigged. Oh, fuck. All right. Well, that was really good for me. And that was bad for me. All right, fair enough. You win some, you lose some. Green Boss still has their capital? Yep. And Italy. So it's going to break magenta again. Blue actually might benefit from orange being an idiot. Should I snag the Poland cap or should I address orange? I can't do both. I think I snagged the Poland cap. Green is a buy. Green and red are bots. And blue's going to finish Orient. You think it's between me and pink? No. I think pink's kind of in a rougher spot. Orange decided to delete my second turn. I think I need to build up. Yeah, I take Poland, but orange can get strong. Why not take Orient? Blue's in there. I think blue capped here. And magenta got broken twice and quits the game too because they're baby. That's going to put me in the middle between blue and orange. Okay. Man, there's a lot of fucking babies in this game. Pete the Meat! How you doing, Mr. Brownington? I'm feeling good, man. Just won after a few rough games. You deserved it, sir. I see something in me just says, fuck this guy. Okay, so the cap is there. At least the cap's in London. Now we know. Roll the 6. I was going to hollow out from the other side. I'm smacking caps and taking names tonight. We shall see. I got a problem with orange. Orange decided to go at me in Spain instead of just taking, normal board position. Roll it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now you don't have troops on your capital. Okay. This could be good. Yeah. Okay. He's hoping that I'm far enough away from him that I can't get back there. Huh. Well, we shall see. We shall see. Which mono in Europe Advanced you hate the most? Probably Scandi is my least favorite. Iceland, obviously. Iceland fucking sucks. Can we talk about how much Iceland fucking sucks? Hey, Saudi Gent! Thank you, man. Saudi Gent is in the chat with the 5 gifted subs. Always happy to see you, sir. Thank you very much. Ooh, 14. Green being huge is okay, I think. I think magenta's going to break me here, though. And blue has nothing. So orange is going to get strong early, but orange sucks. So I think orange is going to fuck this up somehow. That's kind of the game we're going to count on. Is the orange is too stupid game. The other way we could play it is we could just try and whole hog off our cap, which is very risky. Okay, green takes the red capital there. And blue now has Scandi. Sure. No, that's a no win. Well, if blue has Scandi, that means that orange is going to dumbass McGee on him instead. Which will be nice. Hey, Spud. What's poppin', homie? This is where magenta breaks my bonus. Man, the quits are bad. Yeah, this is where magenta breaks my bonus. Sad. How you doing, Haji? I just have to take pink's position to build. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think now it's more likely I move it to the corner. Because if blue has Scandy, he either put weight over there or capped there and just wasted his time over. Ooh, step off for magenta that doesn't benefit me. I need to see if the cap is there. No, there are no caps there. Okay, good. Good. This is okay then. This is okay then. Blue is Scandy and orange is next to him, and orange is an asshole. So orange is going to be an asshole to next guy. Yeah. You seen low on troops? Yeah. My open was fucked by bot outs and orange being a douchebag. But now I have a lot of good vision on the bots. So I see most of red here. Red lost their capital to green last turn. We see most of green. Green has this, and now I think green has 2 capitals. It's somewhere in Italy. We know magenta's cap. We know magenta has nothing on their cap. So our vision on the bots is actually quite solid. But we're just surrounded by them right now, which, sucks at this stage in the game because it's still too early. Yeah, green on 23. See, this is the thing. That's going to really be good for me. That bot being fucking massive is going to be a problem for not me because that bot is on the other side of other players, right? Orange is here. Green bot going to break a bunch of shit. What do you think of playing alliances with Fog? I think there are situations where you play alliances with Fog. I think alliances with Fog are pretty much non-Fog games. That's how I think about them. I think of them more as alliance games than Fog games, and with an option to maybe turn off the Fog in the 1v1. Okay, blue now has Russia. So he's in one of the 2 positions. So both my opponents are strong and still okay. Blue sees where I'm at. Who has 3 caps? Green? Did Greenbot take the magenta capital? And then we're going to see magenta re-attack. Alliances on Fog can handicap you, though. Well, that's how I think of them. I just think of an alliance game with Fog as a non-Fog game. Think of it as an alliance game. Yeah, Greenbot took the magenta caps. Greenbot has 3, or now has 2. Blue took 1. Blue took Poland then. Yeah, both of these guys are hitting a lot of bot material. Is he hiding from the push-ups? I'm not doing push-ups right now. I showered already. It's too hot today. I'm not in the mood. Okay, they took the cap back. Sure. And we don't have a set here. So let's just knock our human opponents out of our side of the board. There goes blue. There goes orange. Got to at least stretch that. My girl's sleeping. I'm not fucking doing the push-up cam. It's good for my health. Yeah, so is actually working out. Sava says, hey, Pete, not related to risk, but tomorrow is going to be a potentially very massive and violent protest against the government in my country. I'm 23 and I don't have experiences with this stuff. Do you have any tips? And don't go doesn't count. No, that's by far and away the tip. If you want to not get hit by a train, don't stand on the train tracks. If you're worried about your safety, don't go to a place where you will be hurt. If you can explain to me why you must go, I will listen. Okay, that's all red. We've red's position mapped. What's going on in your country that you have to go? Yeah, that's what I want to know too. Which country? I require more information. Aw, man, everyone's a bot now. Except for orange. Me versus orange. All right. So this is orange has to feed me all the kills game. African country. Okay. Well, be safe, please. I don't have any advice. That, like you say, that wouldn't be the advice I would give, but that's 100%. Right? If you do not stand on the train tracks, you cannot get hit by the train. So try your best not to be in the line of fire. Magenta snaggable? Yeah, I think so, but I don't have any fucking bonuses. So if everyone left, the game really shouldn't count. I agree. Game should not count. But also, having people quit. Why am I punished for other people being douchebags? No, he's back. Magenta is back. Oh, wow. Cool. I'll take Magenta being back. Maybe he's going to an anti-Trump protest. Oh, no. Modest Wolf says, if it's potentially violent, try not to be towards the front. Stay where you can leave swiftly if the need arises. Ugh. Please be safe, guys. Serbia, I want to go mainly because the strength in these protests is always numbers. The reason that 16 people died here because of corruption, the people got furious. Students blocked the universities for an entire year. People are demanding elections to end the corruption. And the regime is not allowing it. Yeah, it sounds scary, man. Please just be safe. Yeah, I see Orange has 3 caps. Bring a Pepsi in case of the riot. Oh, God. All right, Greenbot sets on 20 here. I know I have a set. I could reef into Orange here. That might actually be the play. Has Orange fed a kill, though? Red started with only 3, so we might see all of Red. It's probably worth going for the Red kill. But if I go for the Red kill, then I can't rock Orange, which I want to do. And I bet you Greenbot's doing that somewhat. What turn am I on? This is the second sequence of trades. It's around 7. Okay, blue bot sets gets the 12. Okay, so we got 2 of the 3 bots on early trade. So my set's going to be 30. Might be worth it to take. This is actually the most important decision I have this game is do I kill red here, which I almost certainly can, or do I rock orange, who can set and reciprocate? Maybe it's smarter for me to just hit red. Where are the other caps? Okay, so we have magenta, orange, purple, red, me. Green we know is in Italy. I think it's Venice, but I don't know. And blue I'm suspecting up here, but could be in Russia. I think the safest play for me to do is to hit red. But if I miss... Yeah, if I miss, I cry. Okay, well, now we got a guaranteed. So let's see how hard we can fuck this guy. Fuck you, Orange. Oh, man. Tell me I got a set. I do. Okay. I have a follow-up set. Eat my cock. Fuck you. Oh, shit. He's wasting troops on not me. Lol, that was so decent. Were my dice really hot? I wasn't watching Seppi. -4 on a 9, -13 on a 6. Yeah, my dice were hot. He was dead, no? Oh, well, we didn't know his final position. We actually still don't know. We don't know what's going on here. Or this. These parts of the board are not mapped. All right. Green's going to guard me back there. Thanks, Green. So even if Magenta has a set and gets frisky, I think I'm okay. I tried to redeem Baby Shark. Sure you did. That's never going to work, Gandolius. Was it a dub all of a sudden? No, it was a dub before. Don't you underestimate the Peatman, folks. The Peatman is a vindictive man. All right, Magenta. Actually, for the first turn this game, holds a bonus. If you requires $10,000 to sing it, yeah, I'll do it for $10,000 in a heartbeat. If you want to give me 10 grand to sing Baby Shark, I will do it for you. I will do a terrible job for $10,000. It'll be the worst $10,000 you've ever spent, but we already know that you're completely classless because you're choosing to get me to sing Baby Shark. You probably make bad decisions with your money as it is. Fuck you, man. Oh, man, that guy ate a lot of dick. Yum, yum, yum. That was my pee-pee. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, I gave him lowest. Sorry, I gave him fifth. We killed red. This green bot is huge. What did you start with? You start with 20 troops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 5. It's 12 plus 3. At least we know all the caps now. There's an Ireland and a London cap. Yeah, so we're pretty sure we have blue's position then. Yeah, that's all of blue. If Magenta chills, they get second. If they try and fight me, they might risk get a lower placement. And all the caps are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have an Ireland and a London cap this game. And I'm pretty sure Orange was Ireland, so he deserves what he gets. I will have you know that my daughter is highly insulted by this Baby Shark slander. She's refined for 2-year-old. Yeah, of course. Everyone thinks their kid is fucking baby genius. I hope there isn't any blue in Scandi. Good. All right, let's see what Magenta does about this. They purposely closed off their cap to get second, so I think they solidly get second here. He hasn't figured out his one going yet. Yeah, I think they made the right call, though. I think fighting me there gives them fourth. Right now, they're just letting me take out the bots for them. I think fighting me there is actually a worse. They would get a lower placement if they forced me to fight them early, because they're just so fucked positionally. Right, their cap. It's not the worst cap, but it's not an Ireland cap. I was expecting fucking green to break to open that 13 for 2 turns now. Good game, sir. Do I break here? Yeah, he can't hurt me. I'm trying to bot it out for a bit and get second. I know, lucky man. Let's go. Give it the way. No, it doesn't give it the way. Dilly Thack. All right, can we do a quick Q&A question here? Ladies and gentlemen, if you want your answers questioned on the show, yes, come on down to the Kill Pete Strategy Discord and throw your questions up, and they will be answered in priority sequence. This one's from Tej237. Hello, Master Pete. Greetings from Pennsylvania. I love your vids. I'm learning a lot from you today. I won my second game of Risk ever. Congrats, bro. My question is this. I always feel like the other players are cheating or duping me somehow when I lose. I hate this feeling, and I don't know how to get over it. I love Risk and the competitive aspects, but I feel like sometimes it's rigged for some reason. Sorry if this is a weird question, but thanks for taking the time to share your thoughts. Oh man, happy to. Happy to. So the way I would answer your question is this. You're not alone. A lot of people have felt this feeling, and it is a opportunity for you to grow. Think of it that way. I think when we are new to a skill, it's easy for us to assume that the outcome is more lucky than it truly is. And once we understand the skill better, we know at least what we don't know. So, and this is like the sort of typical for the Dunning-Kruger effect, right? If you guys don't know the Dunning-Kruger effect, it basically refers to a cognitive bias people have where we overestimate our own ability consistently across the board. People of low skill are, on average, higher confidence than people of high skill in the same domain. And you could immediately see how that would be very terrible. But you could also immediately see how it would apply to Risk. I'll give you an example. Pete makes a show on YouTube. Random commenter X has something to say about what Pete thinks strategically. Random commenter X, of course, does not have, years of Grandmaster gameplay under their belt, yet somehow feels that Pete is wrong and would like to argue. So I experience this regularly, and I don't bother really arguing with people on the internet. And I certainly don't waste my time trying to justify my positions. If you'd like the justification, watch the show. How does this apply to your question? Other players aren't cheating or duping you necessarily. Sometimes they are, right? But sometimes you got unlucky. Sometimes you got outplayed. All of these things happen, right? These are parts of the game. I use this as a sign, frankly. I use this as an indication when I'm playing a game and I lose. And I feel like it was a bad beat. I feel like I lost because I got unlucky. I use that as an indication that I don't know what I'm talking about. And I need to learn more. That's actually my benchmark, right? Like Catan, I think is just too lucky. And I know as soon as I say that all that means is that I suck at Catan. It doesn't mean that Catan is too lucky. It means I don't know enough to know the difference between when I lost because I got unlucky and when I lost because I made all sorts of decision points that I could have made. So that's how I answer your question. I love Risk in the competitive aspects, but I feel sometimes it's rigged for some reason. You're super normal. Oftentimes people feel this way about games, and it is an opportunity for you to improve if you see it that way. Thank you for asking, man. Ladies and gentlemen, defeating one novice. Yeah, you deserved it. You deserved what you got. The lowest ranked player of the game was the guy who didn't bot out like a fucking bitch. What's wrong with everybody? Defeating 2 beginners, 1 novice, 2 intermediates. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.